Kerry Bolton is Australia's most respected exit strategy advisor and CEO of the Exit Strategy Group. Welcome to this week's segment.
For me, it was a case of the most important thing when I sold the business was that everybody had a job, except for me. I was quite happy to go out of it. Didn't bother me in the slightest. And in fact, that's what happened. The only thing I didn't think about, which is what we've raised this morning as well, was what was I going to do after I sold the business. I actually didn't think about that. And then after I had a 2-year earn-out, it was a case of, now what am I going to do? So me being me, carpe diem, enrolled myself, went off to university, did a master's degree in entrepreneurship and innovation, and did that part-time. And in fact, that was where I thought about the next business that I was going to do, which was in fact Nexus Business Coaching. So in the mid-90s, before business coaching became all that popular as it is today, started that business and did that for the next 9 years with a group of coaches, and we rapidly grew the business because it was something that the marketplace really wanted. I decided after that I better spend some time with the children because they did come along. One was born the day I had to sign the contract to take over the business, 1987, my daughter Francie, who's living in New York right now. And then, of course, my son came along in 1990, just when we had the recession. We had to have these kids, honestly. Anyway, he's off at uni. He's got his own fabulous business now as well, watchourgame.com. So then that's going great guns. But I thought I'd better spend some time with them. So I did. And, you know, leopards don't change their spots, do they? So president of the Parents Association at school, out there doing all the fundraising, all that sort of thing. Anyway, along the way as well, we had another business that had been growing great guns, which was as the franchise partner at Hocking Stewart in Albert Park. My husband worked that business directly, of course, and in 2007 we actually sold out of that business. He stayed on. That was an absolutely fantastic time to be in the real estate industry. He stayed on for a couple of years as list and sell salesman, and unfortunately, in 2010, he was diagnosed with bowel cancer, so he resigned and left, went through surgery and chemo, and I must say he took 10 months off, you know, just to get well again. And I'm very pleased to say he's completely clear, happy, you know, and really well these days. He's got the big tick from everybody. Then he was enticed in 2011. We started another business called Greg Hocking Holdsworth this time, another real estate agency in Albert Park, and here we are 4 years down the track, and that's actually going really well. So as I said, just back then, you know, retired, spent time working with the schools. There we are, couldn't help but show the picture of the family. And what are we holding? The Premiership Cup from 2012, we'll be holding it forever, you know. So we were very fortunate to have it at home for 24 hours in our custody, which was amazing. So why am I sharing this background with you? It's simply to be able to show you that I've actually been there and I've done it. So I've been through what everyone else is going to go through as well, and I've had the chance to do it more than once, which is, as I say, pretty unusual. So who's the workshop for today? We're here for every business owner. It really doesn't matter when you started your business, even if you're just starting it now. What I want you to do is to think about beginning with the end in mind. That's really, really important. So if you happen to be thinking your business is your nest egg for the future and where you want to go for retirement, then you need to know the information that's here in this workshop today, because there's an awful lot of competition coming your way for the future. And if you haven't even thought about an exit strategy and you don't know what you're going to do with the business, then I'm hoping that today is actually going to give you some thoughts and be the catalyst for you to be able to consider that more closely. And especially if you're actually considering handing the business over to somebody, whether it be to management or even the next generation or some other third party, then this is really important for you to consider. So what we're going to cover today is the number one business commitment that you need to make in order to significantly improve your business and enhance your business value. That's really important. We're going to talk about the 5 key shifts in terms of your thinking that you need to make, both before and after you sell your business. And we're going to go through 7 life-changing questions, and those that are going to be able to transform your business over the next few years while you're thinking through this process. And lastly, I'm going to share with you a 4-step process that's going to be able to maximise your business faster and give you your ultimate payday. So today, as I said earlier, my promise to you today is that you are going to know exactly what you need to do to create the best possible exit strategy and enjoy your life.
If you don't have a copy of Kerry's new book, The Uncensored Truth About Exit Strategies, please visit freeexitstrategybook.com.au.